Hey YouTube, welcome back to another video. So in this video, I'll be showing you guys how to level up super fast in this new game, Rumble Quest on Roblox. So I have a whole bunch of tips, so just make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any videos or anything, because I'll make a lot of videos on this game probably. And if you have Discord, make sure to join the Discord server linked in the description, because I'll be doing some stuff there. But yeah, just make sure to do that and check out all the other stuff in the description. So yeah, let's start with the tips I have. So the first really important thing you guys gotta remember is to always go in teams of 4 with the best DPS at front, and then the second best right behind them, getting the ones that they missed, and then 2 more people further behind both of them that will get all of the stuff that both of them miss. So just remember, never stop going forward, always keep going forward, and then if you have 4 people and you do exactly that, then you won't ever have to stop going forward, and you can just go forward every single round and win just in like 2 or 3 minutes. So that is really helpful to do that, but try not to do a whole bunch of people, especially if you're not high level, because most of them will probably just not do that much damage and just add a whole bunch of health to the boss, which can be pretty annoying, because then it will take way longer to farm, and you'll basically just be carrying people. So especially if you're lower level, try to only have 4 people in the round. Next pretty important thing to remember is, end of the round, whenever you get to the boss, just have everyone attack it at once. But obviously, if you're about to die, then you should run away a little bit so that you can try to not take a whole bunch of damage. Like, if you're deciding between Mage or Warrior, then you should also just pick Warrior, because Warrior has more health and damage. There are also range attacks, such as the red slash attack that I'm using a whole bunch, and the Mage is worse. It basically just hides in the back doing little damage, so it doesn't take really any damage itself, but it sacrifices all of its health and damage, so it's just way better to be a warrior. Plus, if you're good as a warrior, you can't die even if you have like only 50,000 health. But my suggestion for your health, if you're level 80 or higher, just upgrade it or try to get at least 50,000. You shouldn't upgrade it to be more though. If you have good stuff equipped, then if it's over 50,000, then just reset your stats and upgrade at max strength, because that's what I did. I have like 75,000 health. If you have all of the max best items, it will probably be around like 100,000 health, so it shouldn't be that much. Like, especially if you're level 60 or something, then you should just reset your points and make it so that you don't have that much health, because you don't need that much health as long as you can dodge well. But next thing is, if someone doesn't have, like, if they have too much health for their level, then you should take that as a warning and just farm with someone else that has way less health than that. But don't farm with people that have too low health. Try to find people that know what they're doing so that you can farm well. But if you're a low level, I suggest that you upgrade it where after the round, if you're being cautious, you should have at least 1/4 of your health left. So just try to only have 1/4 of your health left. If you have more, then reset your stats and make yourself have a little bit more strength. If you have less, if you have less, then just upgrade your health a little bit more, or try to dodge more and be more cautious. Next thing is, if you decide to have more than 4 people, then you need 2 healers, but if you have 4 or less, then you only need 1 healer. But you don't need any healers if you're high level. So like, if you're playing the best map on the hardest difficulty, you do not need any healers at all. You might need healers for the few ones before, and you definitely need healers for the first map, but if you're on the best map, you do not need any healers at all. You're good with your health. Just try to dodge a little bit, but healers will just add more health and not really help that much, so make sure to just have damage people on the highest map. But I have all of the legendaries, and I did the math, and again, if I added it all up, I would have around 100,000 health. So again, the max anyone should have is 100,000 if they're high level. If they're a lower level, then that means they have too much health for their level. So again, do not try to farm with people that have way too much health for their level, because they probably don't know what they're doing, and they're either going to leech or do insanely low damage. If you want to play it with them, you could just ask them to like reset their points and upgrade it on strength, but again, I suggest only play with people that know what they're doing, because if you play with people that don't know what they're doing, it will just take longer and be harder to get high levels and level up fast. Next thing is also really important, so try to keep in mind that double-handed weapons have 2 times their damage versus dual-wielding swords. Like, if something is a 2-handed weapon, its melee damage times 2 will be its actual damage, so make sure if you're equipping 2 swords with dual wield, add up the damages of the sword and compare it to double the damage of the 2-handed weapon, because that's the actual damage of it. So for example, my axe, it says 300 about melee damage, but times 2 would be 600, so it's actually 600 versus the swords that are about 200 each, which would be 400. So yeah, just keep that in mind whenever you're equipping stuff. Next thing is also actually pretty important, so you can farm way faster if you have more than 4 people, but you'll have to find like super good people. Like, I mean, the people that know what they're doing and will never leech or be AFK or do anything like that. You have to have people that are devoted to the game, that will never do anything that new people would do. Like, you'd have to have complete pros. You could farm way faster. You could probably get it done in like a minute, almost 2 minutes, if you had that. But yeah, you just gotta have pro people to have more than 4. If you have normal people or people that aren't that good, 4 people is always the best. Even for people that are good. I mean, like, to have more than 4, you have to have completely really good pro people to do that. So like, if you have a lot of people, each person increases it by 0.5 times. So actually versus solo, which we'll just consider as 1 times, if you had a max server, it'd be 5.5 times. So if everyone knew what they were doing, then you could get it done about maybe 2 times faster as you would going solo, which would be pretty good actually. But as you can see, I am level 123 now. By the time I'm recording the voice for this, because I had to record I recorded the game separately, because I just thought it would look better. But yeah, level 123 is pretty high level, so I could have probably gotten this way faster if I did the tips I'm saying right now, because I had to farm for a lot to find out the best tips and the best ways to do everything. But yeah, I hope this helped. Make sure to like the video, because I showed so many tips, and subscribe, because I make daily helpful content. And make sure to join the Discord server linked in the description, and check out all the other stuff in the description. But yeah, so I guess that's everything I wanted to show. There still is one more thing though. Shout out to all of my channel members. If you want to see your name on this list, all you have to do is press the join button to the left of the subscribe button, and your name will be on this list. Next video, if you join the channel, you'll not only get a shout out on every video, but you'll also get a special name tag in live streams and video premieres, and also your name will be green, and it will just be really nice, so if you can, you should join. But yeah, anyways, see you all in the next video. Hope this was good. Bye, YouTube.